Welcome back everyone to DIY December Day 14.
My series where I show you guys all of my DIY tips and tricks in a budget-friendly way. For today's tutorial, we are going to be talking about custom water bottle labels.
We've all seen them, we all love them. So today I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can do these from home using just your printer. If you're loving this simple modern design, make sure you go check out my Etsy shop.
But for today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made these for my baby shower.
Regardless of what event you want to do this for, you could still follow along. So of course, we're going to be using Canva for doing our design. In order to create a new design, you want to go to the top right, create a design, and I'm doing custom sizing. For this, I just want to put it on regular standard printer paper. So my dimensions are going to be 8.5 by 11 inches. Then you can go ahead and select create a new design. Once you have a blank canvas like I do, we want to set it up so we can put multiple labels on one sheet. In order to do this, I'm going to go over to my elements tab and I'm going to select a square. If there's no square there, just type it in and it should pop up for you. Then click the icon that I just did and then select transparent so that you just have an outline as your guide. Then I'm going to go in and mess with my border weight just because I want this to be a nice thin line. Next, with our square selected, we want to change the sizing. So go up to position and we are going to resize this. The water bottles I'm using today are actually Kirkland brand and I just kind of want to match what was already placed on this before I took it off. So the sizing I'm using is 8.5, which is the size of our paper currently, and the height is going to be 1.35. Personally, I like the size of this. I've seen people use thicker ones, which is a little obnoxious looking to me, but it's all personal preference. So go with what you like. Once you have that sized, slide it all the way to the top. It should snap right in place once you hit it there, and create whatever kind of design you like in that little rectangle. And for time's sake, I am just dropping in what I ended up designing. Now, in order to make the most of our paper, we want to duplicate this a few times. So what I'm going to do is click and drag over my design. Once you see that all the elements are selected in your design, you want to group this. Then immediately after, hit the duplicate button and you can slide this down right underneath. And the guides will pop up to make sure you have it all centered. Now, the great thing about Canva is when you go to duplicate this again, it recognizes exactly where you placed the last one. So it should be lining these up pretty evenly so you don't have to keep clicking and dragging on your own. It will line it up for you. Now that we have our sheet all set up with all of our labels, I honestly like to go in and delete my outlines. I feel like there's a good amount of designing here that I'm able to go in and just eyeball where I need to make my cut lines. If you're looking to do the same thing too, just ungroup everything on your page and then you can go and select where the outlines are and delete those. If you want to leave the outlines, that's completely fine too. You don't need to do this step. Now that I'm happy with how everything is looking on my sheet, I want to go ahead and save this out. In order to do that, you want to go to the top right and click share. When you get this drop down, hit download. And from this little drop down, I want to hit PDF best for print. Once you've got that, click download. Then mine is automatically saved into my downloads folder and then I'm able to preview it. Right from here, I'm able to go file print and then I'm able to select all my printer settings that I want specifically to this. Now I know a lot of people that follow me like to see what my printer settings look like before I hit print, so this is it. Before you go ahead and select print, make sure you are loading in whatever kind of paper you decide to use. For these today, I am going to go with the sticker paper. This is the one I always recommend. I absolutely love it. They're on Amazon. If you want the direct link, make sure you check out my storefront. Also, be mindful of how your printer works. For mine, I have to flip the paper upside down in order for it to print on the correct side. And go ahead and send these all to print. When they're all done, we're going to go ahead and slice these out. I always recommend using a slicer because you'll get a straighter cut. Then you can go ahead and adhere these to the water bottles. I obviously like starting in the middle, as you can tell, and then they are good to go. If you were hoping to make these waterproof, I would just recommend putting a laminate sheet on top of these before slicing them up. If not, you should be good to go as is.
And that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you're following here and my new Instagram for more DIY tips and tricks and also for my next giveaway.